Hello, here's the Ashtar quick kill tutorial. So I haven't rehearsed this, but there's a lot of things I need to explain. So the first thing, let's get a quick kill, and I'm going to put my controller display on so we can see that. So I'm going to hit start and save. Okay. And we're gonna pause here, and I'm going to record a movie. Now I'm gonna record another movie because I don't want it to have that name. No. And we're gonna save and unpause. Okay, now let's try to get this once. It might be a little bit hard because I'm doing this on the emulator. That was really close. There we go. Okay. So we can stop this movie. Now we can watch this movie. So let's look at it in 25 time. Look at the controller display. So there's a few different things going on. First thing you gotta worry about is well, first thing, this is super duper tight. You have very little leeway to do anything. The platform clip gives you a little extra time. I didn't actually know about that when I first tried to do this, but it's still extremely tight. So I'm pausing right here because it's actually very important to know when to start pressing buttons. And notice here how I'm holding right. In my experience, this has been the best way, most consistent way. I start holding right, and then my cue that I look at is you see how the screen is blinds and they're disappearing. I look at this blind right here on reuse waste, and when this is about to become gone, I'll press up and B. So let's see when I let go of right here. Also, this looks a little bit weird on emulator. Looks a little bit different on TV. So right about now I'm getting real close to press up B. See, I'm holding up. And actually notice, I'm pretty sure I can press B here and the firewheel will come out. You have I'm pretty sure it's 1 frame of buffer time. So up and B, if I press it here or if I press it on the next frame, will be the first 2 times I can press it. It'll come out at the same time. Okay, so my up B comes out. And now, so I'm just going frame by frame. The next thing is I immediately start holding right. This is very important. Okay, now the thing about these fire wheels is if I press up B as soon as absolutely possible, when this hand disappears, so let's watch when the hand goes away. I'm not pressing up B here, because if I do, my palm will come out and I'll get a blank fire wheel. You actually have to wait I think it's 1 frame actually, between the quickest possible time. But I mean I don't intentionally wait 1 frame, I just don't do it as quick as possible. I pretty much do try to do it as quick as possible. I don't know, play around with it. But the problem is if there are projectiles on the screen when we use hand. Let's see, so up B. Okay, so my hand is coming out right there. On that frame, if there's still a projectile on the screen, my next firewheel will not come out. And the other thing too is it takes a little bit for them to start. So now I can jump. If I had jumped prior to that, they wouldn't they wouldn't have come out. You actually need the hand to fully extend. So now I jump. I should jump. Okay, so I'm actually losing some frames there. I lost like 5 frames. And now this is probably the hardest part, is when do I press up B again? Because I run into that same situation. If I can press up B right now, but I'll just get a blank coming out because there will be projectiles on the screen. So you can use a cue. The way that I do it is I listen to my the rhythm, the sounds. Like I have a very specific set of sounds. Maybe I'll do some attempts on console in a second, so you can hear like my controller, because the beat of it is usually how I time this. But it's a little bit after you jump and before you get to this hand. So up B, fire wheel comes out, and notice every time I do this, you have to completely let go of right and then press up B and then hold right again. And the idea is that I want to keep moving toward this platform. This platform, you actually don't need it, but it makes it a lot easier. Okay, so there's now I'm pressing up B again. You need to press another one as you start falling. So that's 2 in the air. It's like 1 here, 1 here, and then you jump, you throw 1, you go right a little bit, you fall, you throw another. And now you don't have to do this, but it makes it a lot easier. You've probably done this on accident a few times if you're watching this video and run this game. You can clip into a platform. So see, I'm holding right here. I don't land on the platform, but look, Ryu is standing right now. I clipped into the platform. If I keep holding right, well, no matter what I do, I'm gonna fall. Okay, but now that I start falling, it cancels my animation, so I can up B again. And at this point, your clones are so close that you can up B and cancel and not have to worry about it. So you just up B as soon as you can here. So up B while you're in the air, and then you land. And I jump because if you don't get the platform clip, you have to jump to cancel. I could just press up B right here and Ashtar would die. But just so I don't have to like change my strategy based on whether I get the clip or not, I jump. It's still fast enough. And then up B immediately when you're in the air. And then he's dead. Okay, so let's review. So the blinds are coming off up B. Immediately start holding right after your input goes in. Okay, like 1 frame after his hand goes away, up B again. And then you jump as soon as you can. And you up B right about there. Hold forward, start landing, up B. Walk, clip into the platform, it's optional. If you don't clip into the platform, you have to wait until you land to throw it. Okay, so then I fall, throw, and then jump, throw. So the thing that changes if I don't hit the platform is I up B on the ground and then jump. This way is a little bit easier. Okay, so let's just run this a few times so you can see. This is in 0.25 speed. Actually, let me do it even slower. Just that was 0.5. Okay, let's do this. Whoops, that's not the right one. I don't have the movie loaded anymore. Oh, I do. Okay. I'm just gonna do this real slow so we can see the controller input if you want to see it. Very slow, quick kill. And we can speed it up. Let's do 50 again. 100. It's kind of funny if you watch the controller input. Every time I up B, I cannot be holding right. That's like one of the things that makes this trick so hard. If I'm holding right when I press B, I get a slash instead. So one of the things that that I should mention, if I do like if I do like the Act 1 quick kill, for example, what do I do? So you 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then slash to finish off the Act 1 boss. My finger movement is, my thumb is like basically over the A and B buttons. Like my thumb is just like completely over these. And then I do B and then A and then roll my thumb to B. It's like a rolling movement. I've noticed that because of how the canceling works with the with throwing the ninpo here, that rolling motion does not work. So when I do this, let's see, I'm always deliberately letting go of the controller with my thumb. My thumb is never rolling. I'm like moving the tip of my thumb from A to B to A to B. It's never touching both buttons at the same time. And then for my right thumb, it's like pretty much always holding right, like the tip of it, and then I just like kind of roll the base of my thumb up whenever I need to hold up. And if you're curious why I don't do the task strat, so what the task does is it lands on this platform and then it jumps back. Oops. And then it jumps back. So the reason is that you have like 1 pixel on this platform to not get hit by the boss. I've never been able to do that once. It's much harder in my opinion. And also I have 48 ninpo. Ninpo countdown, while like very minimal, is a time issue in this game. So if you know my 5-2 strat, I throw ninpos to kill the jumpers. Alternatively, you can just throw 3 ninpos at the end of the stage. If you throw them while you're on ice, you don't actually lose time, so it doesn't really matter. One thing you do have to worry about is at the end of the stage there is a blue ninpo that you wouldn't want to pick up because it'll give you plus 10. It screws up your multiples of 8. So I'll try to hold my controller close. You can hear the rhythm. And that's the rhythm that you want to aim for, whether I hit it or not. Usually if I don't get it, I was just off by a little bit, or I didn't clip the platform, or what was the other reason I had in mind? Oh, or I like shot a blank or something. Or I slashed my sword. Actually, I think I lied. The queue that I look at is the one around reused like chest area. It's this blind right here. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Like you'll get in like ruts where, like you saw me there, I just kept slashing, getting slashes instead of up Bs, and that happens. You just have to try another day or like work your way through it. Basically, like it took me like 4 hours, maybe longer, to get the first one. That was using the platform clip. Platform clip makes it a lot easier. And then the next time I got it within like a half hour. And then every day I just practiced it. And it built up my muscle memory. And now I'm pretty good at it. I'm not like slashing for whatever reason. Say if I'm playing like really well, I get it like a third of the time or better. Yeah, I keep slashing. Need to watch my tutorial to figure out why. Just has to do with not completely letting go of right. Okay. So I think that's it. Anything else I want to say? Let's see how much time it actually saves. This is something I haven't really timed. Okay, what's our frame counter? Actually, let's do it with the movie. No, I don't want the movie frame. I want the actual frames. Let's just see how long this kill takes from this save state, from when his health gets to 0. 174 frames. So let me mark that. Now if I do this normally, so I need to do this a little bit differently. Okay, it's hard to mesh. Okay, this is gonna be like a normal kill. Oh, it really ate it? Okay. Always readjust your guys. Oh, it's because I don't have enough ninpo. So I can just slash here, I think, instead. Because I have orange guys there. Is he dead? Okay. 440. How many frames is that? 440 minus 174. Let's pull out trusty Windows calculator. 266 divided by 60. So 4.4 seconds it saves. And that's, I mean, that's with my quick kill I did on this run. So, good to know. About 4.5 seconds. Okay, I think that's it. If you have questions, PM, whatever. Thanks for watching.